Well, there's a group of folks that are concerned about changes that we're proposing for downtown, and they're trying to raise awareness around what's going on. So came down to say hello and figure out what they're interested in.
Cool.
So
what's your take on everything that's going on?
So we're digging up the infrastructure underneath Main Street, and as part of that process, obviously everything above that goes away, and you have the option to put it back in any way you want. So if it costs, I'm making up a number, it costs 10 grand to rip it up and put it back the way it is. It also costs 10 grand to put it back slightly different. So they don't think there's going to be substantial changes depending on how we put it back. So we're working through the evaluation right now on conceptual designs of, do we want to put it back how it is, or do we want to look at different changes we can make? I think there are some changes that I think everybody agrees on. I think there are other changes that are a little bit more controversial, and it's really trying to figure out what's best for the city long term. And there's a current proposal that came out of a committee and it went to the council for review. That's going to go in front of public workshops at the end of the month here, and I don't personally like the current proposal the way it is. I think there are good parts about it, and I think there are not good parts about it. I think folks have some really valid concerns around impact, especially on the parking side. As much as I appreciate that we have a lot of parking available in downtown, I've experienced that sometimes down here it's very busy, and when we have a big show or something going on the weekends, it can be hard to find a spot. So I think that there's valid concerns there, and I think that's driving a lot of the concern from the business owners. I think there's a lot of folks that are concerned about the historical significance of it. Showing the city did a good job proposing or showing the different proposals and showing the changes to the square over time, really in the last informational packet that went out. It's funny, everyone's saying save the square. The current proposal actually expands the square pretty significantly. So I think it's funny phrasing to say save the square, but they're trying to preserve it how it is as opposed to changing it to something larger.